Hello friends, in the last lectures we have seen examples of a vector space. Now we continue the examples. Example number 2. Determine which of the following for a given matrix with operations of addition and scalar multiplication over a given field form a vector space. First one, V is the set of all 2 cross 2 matrices of the form A 0 0 B over R, and second one, V is the set of all 2 cross 2 matrices of the form A 1 1 B over R. So let us check one by one whether first one form a vector space or not and second one form a vector space or not. Just check it. So solution I am solving first one. So we verify first axioms VA1. So let A equal to A1 0 0 B1 and B equal to A2 0 0 B2 which belong to V. Then A plus B equal to A1 0 0 B1 plus A2 0 0 B2. So this gives A1 plus A2, first element added with first element, second element added with second element. So here 0 plus 0, that is here I am writing 0 simply, or just operate this 0 0 plus 0 B1 plus B2. So this can be written as A1 plus A2 0 0 B1 plus so B2. So this element is of the form like this. First element is non-zero, second element is 0, third element is 0 and fourth element is non-zero. So same pattern will be formed here. So we can say that therefore A plus B belong to V. So we can say that V is closed under the operation addition. We verify second axiom VA2. What is the second axiom? Commutativity property. So A plus B, this can be written as A1 0 0 B1 plus A2 0 0 B2. Component wise addition, A1 plus A2, 0 plus 0 is 0 0 B1 plus B2. This can be written as A2 plus A1 0 0 B2 plus B1. Now split the matrix. We are splitting the matrix. So we will have A2 0 0 B2 and plus A1 0 0 B1. So this can be written as A1 A2 0 0 B2 is what? Matrix B, or this is matrix A. So therefore A plus B equal to B plus A for all A comma B belong to V. So V is commutative under matrix addition. Now we will verify next axiom VA3. We will check associativity of matrix. So A plus B plus C equal to A1 0 0 B1 plus A2 0 0 B2, and plus C, same pattern, A3 0 0 B3. We first solve the bracket, so we will have A1 plus A2, and 0 plus 0 is 0 0, B1 plus B2, and plus A3 0 0 B3. So we will have A1 plus A2 plus A3, 0 plus 0 is 0 0, B1 plus B2 plus B3. So this matrix can be split into two parts. We will have A1 0 0 B1 plus A2 A3 0 0 B2 plus B3. A2 plus A3 0 0 B2 plus B3. Now this matrix can be written as this: A1 0 0 B1 and plus split this: A2 0 0 B2 plus A3 0 0 B3. So this is what? This is matrix A plus bracket matrix B plus this matrix is C. So this is true for all A comma B comma C belong to V. Therefore V is associative under matrix addition. Now we will verify next axioms, V4. So there exists an additive identity matrix null matrix 0 0 0 0 such that A plus null matrix, so A is A1 0 0 B1 plus null matrix 0 0 0 0, and this can be added. So A1 plus 0 0 plus 0 0 plus 0 B1 plus 0. So we will have A1 0 0 B1, which is what? Simply A. Therefore A plus 0 equal to A, which is true for all matrix A belong to V. So we have VA5. So there exists an additive inverse element or additive inverse matrix minus A equal to minus A 1 0 0 minus B1, such that A plus minus A equal to A1 0 0 B1 plus minus A1 0 0 minus B1. Therefore A plus minus A equal to null matrix 0, which is true for all matrix A belong to V. Now next property is Sm1 for every scalar alpha belong to R. You can take any constant alpha and vector A equal to A1 0 0 P1. We will have alpha A equal to alpha, your A is A1 0 0 B1. So this can be written as alpha A1 0 0 alpha B1. Again, scalar multiplication with matrix A. If you multiply any real number with a real number, you will get again a real number. So this belong to V. So this matrix again of the form of element of V. So scalar multiplication must belong to V. So we can say that therefore V is closed under scalar multiplication. Now next axiom Sm2. Let alpha beta belong to the field R, real number, B scalars, then we will have alpha beta A and this equal to alpha beta, your matrix A1 0 0 B1. So this can be written as alpha multiply, first we solve the bracket, multiply beta inside the matrix. So we will have beta A1 0 0 beta B2. So again we multiply this scalar inside the matrix. So we will have alpha beta A1 0 0 alpha beta B1. So we take alpha beta outside, alpha beta. So we will have A1 0 0 B1. So but this is what? So this matrix is A. So we have alpha beta A. So which is true for all A belong to V. Therefore we can say that scalar multiplication is associative. Therefore scalar multiplication is associative. So scalar multiplication is associative. We proved associative. Now next axiom is Sm3. So let alpha belong to the real number and A equal to A1 0 0 B1 belong to V and B equal to A2 0 0 B2 is belong to V. Then we will have alpha A plus B equal to alpha A plus B is A1 0 0 B1 plus A2 0 0 B2. So we will have alpha multiply scalar inside a1 0 0 b1 plus alpha a2 0 0 b2. So we can write this alpha. So this matrix is A and this matrix is B. So therefore scalar multiplication is distributive with respect to vector addition or matrix addition. Okay, here the matrix act as a vector. The next one SM4 axiom. So let alpha comma beta belong to field R and A equal to A1 0 0 B1 belong to V. Then alpha plus beta A equal to, in bracket, alpha plus beta A equal to alpha plus beta, your matrix A is A1 0 0 B1. Now multiply matrix inside the bracket. So we have alpha A1 0 0 B1 plus beta A1 0 0 B1. So this can be written as alpha. So this matrix is A, beta, and this matrix is again A. Therefore scalar multiplication is distributive with respect to scalar addition. Okay, now we will check the last property, SM5. So existence of multiplicative identity. So there exists a multiplicative identity I equal to 1 0 0 1, which is in the field R, such that I into A is 1 0 0 1, A is A1 0 0 B1. So multiply this. So this is A1 0, so we will have 0 B1, which is what? Simply matrix A. Therefore I into A equal to A, which is true for all A belong to V. So since V satisfies all the axioms of matrix addition and scalar multiplication. Therefore we can say that V is a vector space over R. So therefore set of all 2 cross 2 matrices over a field R form a vector space. So this complete the problems. Let us do the next part 2. Given V is the set of all 2 cross 2 matrices of the form A1 1 B over a field R. So we will verify whether the set V defined by the matrix of the form A1 1 B over R is a vector space or not. So solution, we first verify closure axioms of matrix addition. VA1 closure axiom. So let matrix A is A1 1 1 B1 and matrix B is A2 1 1 B2, which belong to V, where A1 A2 B1 B2 and 1 is R. So then we verify the closure axioms A plus B. Your matrix A is A1 1 1 B1 and plus A2 1 1 B2. Now add them. So we will have A1 plus A2, first element added with first element and second element added with second element, third element added with third element and fourth element added with fourth element. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 B1 plus B2. So this gives A1 plus A2 2 2 B1 plus B2. So clearly we can observe this matrix, we can observe that this matrix is not an element of V. Why? Because in the first positions we have the element A1 plus A2, which is A, and second positions we will have 2, but given set of vectors we will have matrix of the form A1 1 B, but here 2 is here. So we can say that V is not closed under matrix addition. Here closure property is failed, so we can say that V is not a vector space over a field R. So if any one of the axioms of a vector space fails, so we can conclude there V is not a vector space over R. So this is complete solution.